Okay, let me...
Hey, come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno, not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why'd he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zerrikania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Alright guys, so let me make sure this is working properly. Oh god, it's like when it let's finish what I wanted to do.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, Queen of the Twin Realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty! Delighted to see you in good health.
Ooh, that's nice.
The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value.
It's a really interesting style.
That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so.
These 2D morphs are getting just beastly. So I bought this game about a year ago, and at the time I was on like book 5 of the Witcher series, and I didn't want to play it because it was in the middle of the book that I was reading. So there was a point where Geralt was traveling, and at that point he literally comes into contact with this queen, and he pledges to be part of her army, and then he bounces. If you read the books, the books have been out for a while. That's part of the story. But at the time, I didn't want any spoilers. Now that I'm way past that, I'm almost done with book 8. So now I can feel comfortable playing this without spoiling anything for myself. Because I technically did finish, it's 2 books, which is what, it's a bunch of short stories. That's what the season 1 of Netflix is on. Then you have book 1 through 7, which is the actual, yeah, there's 1 through 5, and then there's the actual story, and then like book technically would be book 8, but it's really book 6. It's kind of like going in the past a little bit. At least that's my understanding. Yes.
The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As your grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, your grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be your grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, your grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Oof. Round.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
This is a really interesting style. You can control your character using the following. This is gonna take some time. Wait, there's something back there. This is a modern queen. She's genuinely smart. We will expand your arm to the game. To do so, you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. While on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support your battle. You don't want to miss anything. Aha! Be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Okay? Cool. Rolled in a post.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
So it says something back there. Ah, there we go, wood. Don't mind me, I'm just looting all your wood. For the winter. You don't need it anyway, I'm the queen. Okay, someone talk to you.
Milka, they stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
So bandits are going around doing things. I might have missed? No, I don't see anything else. Oh, I can get off the path. Okay. Can't go there. No. What is? Anything there? No. Okay, let's head to the woods. Obstacle blocked your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. Continue. Okay. So, Your Majesty, it seems someone's filling all pushing out blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagon can't land it. How do you wish to proceed? Okay, so I lose the soldier. Okay, how much gold do I have? Dude, just do this. Come on. Serve the soldiers. I wonder if I gotta level them up. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be, but those will be best to prepare for anyway.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Meve have convinced the bandits to flee to the cover of the forest upon realizing that they were escape. I told ordinary there to attack the king. Queen. Slave's follow were in a different breed. They were holding nothing. God, this is a card game, man. I'm so bad at these. Okay, oh my god, it's a card game. This is the battlefield. You play your cards in the bottom half. This can be played one or two blows. Very old. Remember, the abilities of some cards will be different depending on the rule. The standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first 2 win 2 rounds wins the match. The player alternates the turns. During each turn, you can play only 1 card, and you can use any number of abilities. Okay? Whoever goes first in a match is the same as initiating the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Okay, the strength of each unit you play adds to enemy's total strength. So it's got 3, I got a 9. Okay, the player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round wins the round. Some units have armor. This one doesn't have armor, it's just strength. Okay. Armor is of certain amount of damage against the unit.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards in the wheel is to learn more about it. Select the card or read the short description of the information will appear in the card. So, survivability. Damage enemy by the number of cards in this row, including self. Adjacent unit for your deck. Trigger by abilities when played. So if I do this one, I can damage myself. I'm gonna use myself to so how do I pick a card? Pick a card. Am I dragging? What I hate about this game sometimes. Oh,
should have lived.
Salt of the earth, they are, your grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Someone have the royal ability. This means that the royal abilities can be created anytime you use. Yes. Okay. Each reader has his own unique ability to learn whether it is something either. Okay. This ability allows her to boost her strength and armor. She can use this ability once every 2 rounds. Okay, so use this ability.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
One bolt's all I need.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
If you insist.
Give me a time.
The strays took tail and run! Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive. Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
Our ballista, your command.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads. My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
The thing about slings, they hide well.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Not very good at card games, I ain't gonna lie.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand. To put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
I mean, he knows he fucked up, so of course he's not gonna look at her. Okay. In front of the corpses. Oh, something.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
So pitch camps by pressing the tent button on the left side of the screen. Camp building allows you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Most camp builds can be improved in your workshop. This improvement will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line into the workshop. Okay, so here you can build and improve camp building. Okay, select. To improve your camp building, you must first collect the appropriate qualifying gold and wood. For your journey, you definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need to improve your royal tent. Okay. Upgrade the royal tent to level 2. Okay. Ooh, bougie. Into this improvement, you now have access to regional map, which you can open from the main game. The workshop items can also be improved with each subsequent improvement. You will gain access to the new stronger units. Okay. This is my current arsenal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 13, 18, 20, and then my two dudes. And I don't have any of these cards. Okay, continue. Okay, the cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left side. All the cards below from your creative place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop as well to a certain level. Radar cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit camp. Currently, your recruit camp is 125 points. Yes, I see that right there. Okay. Oh, I'm missing one. Okay. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding the okay. I got nothing I can add it. That's a problem. When you call, you need a particular source, recruits. You can gain recruits in conscription posts, which are marked on the map. Okay. You receive additional resources when accrued wage board cards. Right click on wage board. Okay, right click. Okay. Now wage for 2% and recruit it. Okay. additional to recruit. Okay, I would like to recruit you. I'm missing something. It's not gotta be something simple. Ha. Okay. Recruit. Yes. Sorry guys, I'm a little slow. Okay, got plenty of gold. So I added him. What is this? So we need to got 5, 2, one him. Let's go ahead and just get another one of these guys. Cool. Okay, so that's 25. Screens can also be accessed from the main game. Read by pressing left icon. Okay, Your Highness. Artisans for Godot have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. Cool. You will be pleased with it, I hope. Seems a central lion inherited from King Kong. The first, better thanks to the stunning realism and the ancestral sword of the dealing. Forget the very death of Mahakam. I'm not doubted it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Okay, cool. Let's go to the other one. Dear Reeve, Murph, whatever. You my gratitude for attending the summit, but look, we did not put off meeting any longer. For when my men said armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across Yaruba. Come what may, remember you have full and unconditional support of these wishes. Increased Nilfgaard activity in foothills, Mel Mountain, and Weird Deer Room. Ambassador claims routine training exercises. Number of troops, quality of equipment indicates otherwise. Recommends strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along Yaruga. Okay. Wave Spala, bandits groups form after revolt in dungeons at Spala Castle. Mainly pickpocketers, racketers, cut purses, assassins, armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spalas. Clever and bolder half-common bandits attack heavily armed convoys. Level movements mentioned, unable to determine identified groups later. Okay. At the top of your companions, it's up here a little bit of return on just one secret. Sweet.
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Let's see.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
Whose lips sink ships. So he was young, ignorant, and he was literally blabbing his mouth.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave, save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly. Alas, I've come to fear villain might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances, events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ansaius will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either. It's time I attended to other matters.
Total time spent 32 minutes. Quest completed 0. His trust to talk. Anything else in here? No, that's it.
Worked in a mess once at serving no meat, not even sausage. Weren't long before the men rioted.
I mean, you don't have sausage, which is mystery meat. It's so cute. Okay, what else I got here? Okay. Let me see. Training grounds. Definitely some training ground stuff. Workshop. Level 1. Ooh, it's 1,000. I don't have enough money to update that. Same thing goes with these. Upgrade this is 1,500, 2,000. Okay, this one here. Yeah, I'm too broke. It's okay though. Okay, exit camp. Okay, remember the that you can open your map by clicking the compass. First item on the left hand side screen. Okay, cool. Ah, that's where I'm at. Oh, this is so awesome. Look how great this map is. It's got all the animals and stuff. It's pretty dope. Okay, that's where I need to go. No, that's where I'm at. Main quest. That's where I'm at. Loot? I missed some loot? Okay. That loot. Oh, sweet.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace.
So Roxana has taken over, it's already become a little bit of a mess, is what it seems like. Okay, your army's morale can change. Neutral mode has no impact on the card, whereas low morale, how can you tell? Lowers each unit's strength by 1 point. How morale increases 1 point. Your army points level of morale displays an icon. Changing the morale depends on choices for the game. To increase it, make an offering. Okay, but remember, after victory battles, morale returns to neutral, so you must always keep an eye on it. Okay. Sweet.
Gods have mercy! Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it! Attack!
Necrophages. These things are nasty. Actually, it's great. In season 2, episode 1, they actually showed us who were these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside. They had to look up pilgrims who found misfortune and crossing paths with stray Scala. And it says slip their throat, leaving their bodies to rot in the sun. They likely have no stench will attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers thus exposing the next passenger by to the horrific death. Clearly this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Trophies leaving Captain Hard and you can have anyone in there. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield and be your match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Okay. The roads are now covered in fog, which is just one of the silly rules affects them. Okay, cool. The road affects all cards. So these two are covered in fog. A given world can have either positive or negative consequences. Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add silly world effects. Okay.
Raymond, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
Ceilings. Here status allowed a card in the main or board around stores space power. Here status that allows a card to remain on the end. Space power, number of turns. Okay. Where's it? Let's go ahead
I'm a wrong set.
These Those carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first. Until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
I keep thinking it's like magic where I gotta put them out and then I have to like destroy the monster. It's just all about strength.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
One bullet's all I need.
Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Oh! Yeah, it's just like me, any leader has some ability. Using this ability, the enemy's will destroy your strongest unit and play.
My Queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Successfully command your army, you should understand this synergies that exist between your cards.
Give me a target.
To be activated used orders abilities have already been used. Okay, as a result, you can
Company! Forward march!
Aye.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
I'm not very good at card games, guys. Carcass, I'm more of the pointy clicky kind of person. So this is kind of like me doing My Beloved. Please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavily with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the mother goddesses. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. Oh, I know that you have a loving father and husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Yeah. Oh, sucks to be you. Cool. I see some wood. I see some wood here.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
We did.
They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays.
Okay, can't go. I thought I saw something up here. There you are. Oh, some up here too. You're just stashing gold everywhere. Let me see. There you go. Ha. Next. Okay, so where am I? This is where I'm at. Point location. I missed some stash over there. Hey, give me a second. There you go. That kind of blended in quite well, didn't it? Okay, so we're here. Okay, so that's for the main classes. Okay, so let's go.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare. Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am. To raise an hand against the Queen? These hounds hold nothing sacred.
This way. Ha. Good, some manpower. Oh, there's some wood back here.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid, so please answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
Thou recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I'll be no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Leave them be, man.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood?
Niamh set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
So, okay, so this is becoming like a weird morale thing because, yeah, they harvest bandits, but, I mean, they have nothing going on. And then if I force him into service, it could either, I mean, if I whip him, that's bad, that's just bad. But then if I force him into service, this also could be a morale issue where I'm now forcing people to join the service, which could cause some problems down the line. Okay, so this is playing cookie thing. This board is a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Click on class markers to here. Yes. Ooh, okay. Golden chest. Some loot over there. Fast travel. Okay, cool beans. Okay.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, Your Grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
Okay, so my men's morale is low. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, workshop. Not enough resources. Okay, these guys are bitchy. Let's see, can we do anything here? Ugh, not what I wanted. I need to invest. This is so expensive. Okay. Still got my 25.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended to other matters.
I like how they have their bird up there hidden. Okay, so not much I could do here. I need more gold. So exit the camp. There is a golden chest here. Oh, Grace. What's that? Just somebody with this thing. Need to boost my man's morale. So anything else here? Ooh, station. Okay. Okay, my quest. A stray of Spala was found inside the dwelling. He was wandering during the siege, how good, and abandoned by his comrades the location of the spoils he offered share. That issue we spare his life. Oh my god. So he was wounded and he was abandoned. So, okay. So if I let him go, it lowers my morale. So he was wounded during the siege, then abandoned by his comrades. The location of the spoils he offered to share. That is, should we spare his life? So if we spare him, I get a resource. But if I hang him, it raises the morale. I'd rather get the resource. Ah, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little nice. Oh.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Me versus rock slide. That's all my men are fucking depressed. Great. Okay, special rules. Some battles are subject to special rules. Where strength alone is enough to win. To victors, you must complete specific goals. On the exploration map, these battles are marked as puzzle in this particular puzzle, the boundary goal is destroyed with the bonus before you reach the
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed! Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip!
That rock is fucking nice. Let's see. Play another on the melee road. Then attack the boulder closer to med.
One bolt.
Ha!
Another.
Give me a time.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Okay, so real quick. And down here, I really want that gold over there. How the fuck do I get up there? There's a hidden quest there. There's no way to head up. Okay, there's loot there, or there's loot back here. Ha, I believe. Oh, there's loot there. This looks like secret loot. Ha. Very good. Is that loot? Do the red loot.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meave glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meave asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
replied the cartman.
'Twere a beast. Out to the east, down Wetterton Way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the Queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The Queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. even on such an important mission as finding a Witcher.
Meave replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your Grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The Queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Ooh. Not only you chicken shit. Okay, let's go to fast travel. Cool. Okay, cool, that's where I'm at. Okay, so now I can go to this cave back here. But I really need some gold. Okay, so let's see what the options are.
Off to Witcherton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite. Off to Witcherton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite.
Okay, my lady, the locals claim treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send in a small detachment to learn the truth. I must admit, at first glance it appears rather treacherous. I can guarantee that everyone will return in peace. This room we shall put into those tests. Have the men draw loot. So I lose 2 men. I mean, so I lose 2 men. Go for it. Yeah, we need some gold. Is there anything I can bounce? Oh. Do I have enough? Yes. Sweet. Okay, so that will allow me to...
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended to other matters.
Camp. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. So I took care of that. Now there's some stuff going on. Point of interest. Okay, I really need to probably head back this way and head back up. But let's go ahead and do this and do this. Okay.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
What is your command, Your Grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meave realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Unfortunately, this was not Lord's first program, nor its the last. The war between the humans and the elder race in decades past. Elves and dwarves were still painfully aware how quickly rumors can turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flares were taken to the streets.
away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones! Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
These guys are enraged. I don't have her on the battleground. This is a losing battle. It really is.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Happily, Niamh restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Order your men to wed the guilty parties or have them hang.
Your excuses I cannot accept,
said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Niamh's feet.
Mercy, please! 'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change, these are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal, and you'll be punished as criminals.
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force. I'd like to say Wetterton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
Alright, and I'm back. Okay, I just really needed to take that. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't mind hanging out those people. They literally massacred everybody so they can kiss my ass. Did my men's morale increase? Come on, this way.
You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what? Because they came to the end of their tether? You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what? Because they came to the end of their tether?
Okay, so there's something over there. Something over there. Okay, so let's go and look at the camp. My men need to be... This is 1500. Nope, can't do anything. Can I do this one? Nope, 1000. Just short. Royal tent. Exit camp. Okay, so it looks like there's something over here. Oh god, it's a hag.
The Lyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw earth your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Maeve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones. It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Oh, do I have the manpower for this? Oh my god, 16. Let's see. Kill the hag.
Give me a time.
What? Who dares?
Arbalist at your command. Aye. Should have listened to me old lady.
What was that filth?
The Queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
But to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done.
Maeve said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
Ooh. has been added to an armory. Weave Warhammer. Nice. Okay. Do you have any? Yes. Okay. In Command 10, you can change Meave's equipment weapon, thus changing her ability. To do this, select Meave. Okay. So before we do that, let's loot. Okay. Let's loot. Let's go over here. Let's loot. That was a pretty ugly guy. Let's loot. Okay. Oh, that looks like loot. But before we go to that loot, let's go to the loot. Okay, anything else over here? Oh. Okay, one of the destroyed graves belongs to an elder mage. We might find something worth, but we... Interesting. Sweet. Are these? Nope. Nope. Yeah, my man's morale is down to cheddar. Okay. Let's go cheer them up. New. Premium. Okay. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? Uh oh. The back. So this is the one that, okay. Boost all allies by 4 given armor. Move card with your deck on the top strength by 3. Move a card on top of your deck. So this one boosts everybody. No, best an ally by 4 and give 1 armor, and trigger all allies' loyal abilities. This one, with the cover your deck to the top to strengthen it by 3, then trigger all allies. Okay, let's give that one a shot. Okay, can we build you guys anything cool? Worship. Not enough resources. Why? Oh, not enough wood. Wait, what? Why does not... Oh. Need 750. So that's back. Okay.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended to other matters.
Looks so sad, but you know, he's got a good reason. Okay, let's go to the map. I have a feeling it's gonna take a while to notice board. Okay, I really need to start heading north. Let me see. Yeah, this is all X'd out. That's just decoration. Stop doing douchey stuff, folks.
Well, well. Seems humans are near the same after all. Well, nothing left in Witcherton for me now. Close me shop and share the road with you.
Sweet. I now have a dwarf. Okay, map to go to. I need to head this way. That'll take me back to the camp. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope. Come on this way.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded. Melitele watches over us all, yet you do well to remind her through supplication.
Okay. So this is just for letters. Oh, this is options. Okay, what we got over here? Okay, so that's when that new marker has been added. Oh, there's a puzzle piece down there. Yeah, the last time I did that, that did not go well. So let's head north and head towards that. Oh, that's another puzzle piece over there. Okay.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me!
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
The good mother warned us. Hard times lie ahead.
Okay, so that is all the way to the east. So that's over there, that's the battle. Okay, and there's this right here. Okay, I still want that gold. So let's go back. Let's take care of some of these other towns, shall we? Something over there.
Your Majesty, turn back! There, something wicked lurks.
I mean... I'll come back for him later. Yes, congratulations, you can use this avatar border. Ah, from its actual loot. Got my hopes up for nothing. Okay. Try to engage it. Oh, what's this? Okay. A lady, a monster had to file. Let's just lift up the men's spirits. So I'm over here participating this way. Yeah, let's see what this is about. 3 rounds.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
What? Who dares?
Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, this has gone really bad.
I'm a monster.
Yeah, I was defeated because I did a bad move. Okay, let's restart that again. At least it allows you to do the move. Okay.
Arbalista, your command. I'm a monster.
Time I taught you some respect.
One goat.
Oh, okay. I thought I was doing better. Apparently not. Okay, so.
I'm a monster.
Oh, because I'm only 6.
Can't take it anymore.
If you insist.
One goat's all I need.
What? Oh. Alright, let me try this one more time, then I'll grab a break. Okay.
I'm a monster.
Can't take it anymore.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
One goat.
His army was very well. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and skip battle. I haven't seen. Give me 1 second. So I guess this is important. Give me a second. Okay, so you know, so I got some wood. Oh, go here.
Your Majesty, you return! Our prayers have been answered! May the Mother Goddess watch over you.
Did I repeat that multiple times and my brain just read it like an idiot? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So I can go north and do this. Point of interest, point of interest. So let's head north and explore. Need to, oh, my men's morale is way up. Good for you guys. Oh, that looks like something. Okay, time heals all wounds. They said that memory fades, that the nightmares will end and my pain will cease. Yet 8 years have passed. I wonder if house life might be different. Let's pull back. See, oh, some stuff up here. Sorry guys, we haven't talked about the book. Saw that. It's a trap. Okay, before we do anything else, let's go back over here real quick. Okay. Alright guys, I know social life. Okay, so some of the events I saw there was some dust there. Oh my, okay. And let's go over here. Okay, cool. Let's check out to see if I can afford anything. I should be able to afford some stuff. Yes. Okay. Ooh, yes. Your units by the number of cards in a row, including self. Damage random enemies nearest yourself. Okay. Training grounds. Provides access to training grounds, enables you to recruit new combat. Okay. Practice and improve your skills. Love this animation, it's so nice. The crazy part is this is all mainly, it looks like 2D. I don't know, it could be 3D. Choose card to read. Let's do these.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh man, their morale has come way down.
Can't take it anymore.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Medals, hungry like a wolf I am.
Your turn. There is no turn. I'm done. I'm dead. I did. I lost terribly. At least I know this is here.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Oh yeah, I'm really bad at carnivals. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. think I need food. It's alright. At least not know that's open, that should increase their morale. Oh, there's something over here. Okay, so 25. That is new. No, come in here. Alright, so with this, guys, I am going to grab a break. And I'm gonna hunt for some food. And then I'll probably see if I want to play Ori or play something else. Wait, why are you still saying this stuff? Okay, where's their stuff? Because I'm broke as fuck. Alright. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining me. I definitely need food, that's why I'm getting sleepy. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye.